everyone. I hope that this message finds you well. We should ask a question periodically. From time to time, we all have a collective responsibility. The question that we should ask is, how do we stay united? How do we unify? We know that unity means that we have the greatest levels of power to develop and to have progress. This Sunday marks the beginning of the 3 weeks. This fast day is the kickoff to mourning the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash, and of course, what we can do most practically in order to rebuild the Beis HaMikdash is unity, without question. So how do we achieve that? I want to share with you my reflections with regards to a conference that I attended last week in Atlanta, Georgia. I attended this conference and I have a lot of specific ideas and lessons that I learned from my time away, learning and studying with my colleagues. But just to take a moment, I was there at the conference and I realized, wow, I am sitting with 25 individuals who have dedicated their entire lives trying to bring the Jewish people together, trying to teach Torah, trying to reach out. And where does this come from? Why did they decide that this was the way to go? How can they achieve, how can we learn from them, from that inspiration? Just the power of having 25 such individuals in the room and to hear their perspectives about their experiences. So for those of us who are here listening, learning, who aren't involved in that on an everyday basis, what can be gleaned from this to implement into our own lives? So I want to share with you the Mishnah and Avos, the concept of Lilmod Ulamed, to learn and to teach. And there is an unbelievable message that lies within. The Mishnah says that that's the optimum way. Knowledge is responsibility. Learn and teach it. You have it, share it. That's part of the identity of this shul, I think. But I want to share with you specifically the commentary of the Tosfos Yantiv, Rav Heller, the famous commentary and rabbi from the 16th century. So he says, you know what this means? This means that a person normally, when they learn and they have to present it, they think about, well, how's this going to look? How should I say it? How should I prepare it? And you would think that takes away from the learning experience. But our Masorah, our tradition is no. If you want to make sure that you understand it best, then there's a guarantee, there's a promise that your learning experience, as if you were just learning for yourself, won't be diminished at all. It will be equal, if not even more. And we can be distracted and say, okay, I'm learning this, and it's not really for me, it's for somebody else. I'm learning this, and I have to explain it, so that's going to shift my learning session in a different direction than it would be otherwise. And Chazal is telling us in the Mishnah, no. Go ahead, learn it. You'll have the highest level of experience of learning, and you'll be able to teach it. And there's a promise there. That's the way Hashem made us. That's the way Hashem made our abilities when it comes to our relationship with Torah and sharing Torah. And so how do we achieve unity and think about unity? We all realize we're on the same team. We're on a mission together. We're trying to understand the Almighty. We're trying to learn Torah, trying to share Torah, trying to live Torah, and that's what it's all about. So during these three weeks, if we could work on coming together and being connected through Torah learning, Torah sharing, and realize that it's not just something that we do once, but who we are as people, that the learning that we do should be reflected in how we act. And that's also a form of teaching. So I do think that this is one of the keys to unity, and it's one of the ways we're going to come together starting this Sunday for this duration of 3 weeks, try and rebuild the Beis HaMikdash. Thank you and have a great Shabbos.